Hello Myra, how are you? Okay, I'm outside my house right now, as you can see, and I'm going to show you around the neighborhood. And I don't know how long the camera's going to last, so I'm going to take you for a walk down the block. There's our house. And I'll take you to the end of the street where Tilch Road is. I hope there's enough power to go other places, because I plan to take the car before Nick goes to work and show you a few spots. Maybe show you our old house. I can drive down there, show you my high school, and like I said before, maybe a few other locations that were in the story, like the farmland and where Club 22 used to be and all that other stuff, the church. So yeah, this is normal suburbia here. It's just a nice residential area. I've never really lived in a neighborhood like this. It's like really nice. Not since we moved into this house. Coming up here is Tilch. I'm gonna run a little bit. It's a little wet because it rained all week. Okay. Alright, here's Tilch Road. There's my street, Hemlock. Here's Tilch. I'll come this way and show you the creek real quick. Creek is right there. Here, let's see. My house is way down that way. Almost tripped. And here, Myra, are those 3 tunnels. If you remember in the Supreme Trinity story where we had that platform with that scarecrow on it, where David shot with electricity, and he shot it out to this tree right here. That's just a drainage thing where the creek passes over the bridges where Tilch Road is. But do you also remember that time I told you the road was being worked on, and we took the cones and the yellow tape and we blocked the road and made people think the road was blocked a long time ago? Well, this is where it was, right here at this spot. They were redoing this whole road, and they had certain areas blocked off, but the road wasn't closed. But yeah, we decided to move things around and make it look like it was blocked. We turned around a lot of cars. It was kind of hilarious. But yeah, we just sat right here and that's what we did. It was fun and funny. All the way down that way is Hull Road. This is the main highway near our house. creek all the way down. My house is, my backyard's down that way. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's the kind of area it is. I'm going to stop it now and take you to other places. I'm going to get in the car. Alright. Hope you like it. Alright, Myra. I'm in my car right now. And I'm driving. I'm going to drive to a few spots and show you a few things that I feel you might like to see that you might want to know about. Just small things, you know, like I said, stuff from the story and just the overall neighborhood, overall Macomb Township. Here, let me see if I can do this. Filming as I'm driving. Here we go. Right now I'm heading towards the church and the story that we, the Emmanuel Lutheran Church where we fly to in the Spring Trinity, where we sit on top of the cross. Yep. I think I'm going to put all these videos together and make one long video. If it ain't too long, we'll see. But yeah, this is my car. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, Myra, there it is. The church in the stories that we sit on top of. I can't zoom in on it, but the cross, it's not one we could actually sit on, but in the stories I made it that way because we always imagined, way before I wrote the stories, like, whoa, wouldn't it be cool to sit up there, to be that high and everything. So yeah, when I wrote the stories, I was like, alright, this could be a place where we hang out, slide to the top of the cross and just sit there. But yeah, it's, you know, just a regular church. This is Romeo Plank 21 Mile. It's a small business intersection. You know, it's like I said before, it's just, you know, a flat area with roads and businesses and houses. It's pretty simple, but it's home. And the church is, you know, kind of a little landmark in the story, so I wanted to show you that. Okay, back to the car. Here I am again, Myra. I'm about to pass my old high school and where we used to live. I'm just going to keep the camera rolling. This whole thing. I'm just going to pass by the house because there might be people that live there might be out there, so I don't want to look too suspicious or anything. But yeah, right there is my old high school. Let's see if I can get up. It's kind of hard to drive and aim the camera. There it is. What if I see it? This is kind of my old neighborhood. It's not far, it's just a couple miles away from where we're living now. I'm gonna pull in. house is right ahead. We lived in a couple of these mobile homes. We lived in this park for, I don't know, like 8 years before we moved into the house. It's an alright park. It's pretty nice. As you can see, it's smaller here. Alright, here comes the house. Right there's a van parked in the driveway. But yeah, that white house right there is where we used to live. In fact, it was us that painted that shed white and green to match the house. But yeah, that used to be Nick's room, and that used to be my room. And there it is. It's their old street. We still have a few friends that live here, people we know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. On to the next one. Thought I'd show you this real quick, Myra. This is where another place we used to live. This spot right here. We used to have a trailer here. When we first moved into this park, this is where we lived. This is the street we lived on. I'm in my car still. I just kind of parked here. But yeah. That tree's still there. We had that tree. But there hasn't been a house here in a long time. It's always been empty ever since we moved out and they moved the house. Yeah, we lived here for a few years, and then we moved into the other trailer that I just showed you. And then years later we moved into the house. But yeah, thought I'd show you that. Alright, Myra, here I am at the farmland, as you know in the stories. This right here is where it all used to be. Right now it's just trees because it was all torn down. But yeah, it was nothing unimpressive. There was a few large barns, a few sheds and everything, and we would sometimes hang out here inside them. Very rarely, though. But they've been here ever since we were little. Just this abandoned farm area. So we'd come here and hang out sometimes. So yeah, that's why I put them in the stories. It's kind of like a showdown with blood and everything. Yeah, we used to come here at night sometimes. Used to be a big tall barn right there and a shed. And now it's just all overgrown. Right here is Hall Road. My suburb is a few miles down that way. Behind those trees are the trailer park where I used to live. It's really close.